Lord Almighty, Almighty me, my future self coming back, making sure I had all the food I needed because it turned out to be really, really, really cold here. So I've got some more food. We're going to get cooking and eating. But in the meantime, let me be right back. So I have to go check something real quick here. Sorry about that. Hello, hello, welcome back. Thank you so much for returning to the really big show. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Almighty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, in all my haste, my mouth was hurting a bit the other day, and I ended up taking my partial out, and I actually, ooh, the sun is nice and hot, but it is not hot outside. Ugh! There's cold air coming through this fucking vent. Fucking loser. I don't know what he's doing. How he gets to do that. Lucky for me, I can close the vent. But my hands are just freezing. What a doofus. Anyway, as you can see, the neighbor has their yard done really well. I do not. because I already did it twice and I'm not going to do it over and over and over again at the price of my back hurting. We're going to get some food to eat, but I'm kind of a little bit cold. The food will help. How are you? Says, Roberta's saying hello. And ACL, you guys, I love you so much. Thank you always for being so good to me. Mingle, get to know each other. I love that you guys are socializing. Thank you so much, Roberta, for keeping everything nice. I was asking you earlier, but I kind of have to do one thing at a time. I'm not the best at, or I am the best at multitasking, and I'm always getting better at doing it again. Somebody's outside. Let's see who they are. I was trying to ask you earlier, how is your therapist? Is it a good therapist, male, female? Not that it necessarily matters, but for some people it does. I personally would prefer a female therapist. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. I guess it depends. Ooh, it's so nice and hot, warm in the sun. Meep. ACL said meep. I don't know what that means. Fix that heater. I can't. I am not messing with the fridge, anything to do with all that. And even if I did know and could try to change it, it doesn't do anything for me because it's a smart system, they call it, just like a smart TV or this or that. You can control it from the telephone. So your cell phone can actually turn, say, the lights on outside for you at night, or different things it can do. So even if I knew how to work the damn heater, he could still change it on me within minutes, seconds of my changing it. So, or maybe he's alerted. I have no idea how it works. All I know is my hands are freezing. So let us go see if that food is still warm. It's probably cold by now because that's how cold it is in this house. Oh, somebody's getting dropped off. They're getting safely into the house. No, don't go until he's inside. Oh, he's still on the step. When I drop a kid off, I make sure, especially in this weather, oh, there he goes, he's in. You would not want to leave them outside. But yeah, I am going to leave this here a momento while I go get the food because it might be a little heavy. I don't want to try and juggle it all. Right then. Thank you for being so patient with me. Let me shut up and eat. I'm in Massachusetts. Nice. I have friends in Oakland. I've been to Disney. What are you guys chatting about? Let me know. I've been to Disney. I forget right now. Is it called Disneyland or Disney World? But wherever it was in California. Potato. Hello, American beverage. Hey, we got so much snow. Did you got snow in Massachusetts? I didn't know they had snow there. We got lots of snow here in Alberta. We've got our mushrooms. Yeah, just like that. We got the hot sauce. We've got my hot subscribers. Hopefully you're subscribed. If you're not, make sure to do so. And if you want, go ahead and be a member. Hey, be patient though. I'm doing my best. I had my head smashed in. Well, it wasn't smashed in, but it was injured. Let's get some hot sauce. What can I use as a placemat? I'll use a sock. So we don't want this to get on the cloth. On the bedding. It's not my bedding. Who likes hot sauce? It's so cold in the fridge, it's coming out like molasses. Stick it in. Now this gives a nice flavor. It's bulldog sauce. It's not what's inside the container. Just like that. First bite. Mushrooms and hot sauce. No, the hot sauce is for my egg. It's not for the mushroom. Big bite. I don't want it to get on my open sore. I got a sore here. Ow. Ah. Mmm. 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 Oh. Mmm. Oh. Oh. That hot sauce wrapped itself around my uvula. Um. Thank you, Roberta. It is quite tasty. Mm. Mm. Oh, my tongue. Have some potatoes. Do you like ketchup on your potatoes? Oh my god, yo, I feel like I need. My hands are so cold. I feel like I need my gloves back on. Where are my gloves? This pig coat I had on last night for a while. That's how cold I was. Do you like ketchup on yours? on your potatoes? Or what do you put on your eggs, Roberta? Anyone? Mm. Mm. I have to Google it whether it's okay to eat my mushrooms with all that proverbial spawn all over it. I hope so. I forgot what I was growing at one point, and you could see the something. I can't think right now. I actually had a worse night sleeping last night than I did the night before when I was live streaming. Let's get some sauce. The hot sauce. You like olive oil gives it flavor and a little salt. Deviled eggs are delicious. Mmm. I love deviled eggs as well. I have not made them in the longest time, but what I love doing is what I used to do anyway, is I'd make the stuffing with garlic, onion, celery, and crab or lobster. No, I think it was crab. Oh, those taste good. Salt and pepper. Mm. Who likes white eggs or brown eggs? Or do you find there's any difference? What did I even put in my heading? I forget. Thank God. That's all I remember. But did I put anything else? You find them the same flavor? Mmm. Cold. I need a hot coffee, but by the time I get that boiled and done, these are so flavorful. I did not put nothing on them. No salt or nothing. We want them naturel. Mmm. So good. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus Almighty. Mmm. 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 Oh, carpe diem. Enjoy your food, everybody. Mm, 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 mm. I like frying them up like this and eating them like chips. Like they're not really, I don't know how you call these. They're not really fried. They are fried, but they're not. Call someone to fix the heat. Roberta, honey, the people that I need to call is the city. And I got enough on my plate with dealing with this mofo. I'm making pasta and sweet potatoes and veggies for dinner. Your time frame shouldn't be that much different from where I live. How you're making dinner already right now? Back to the question, do you like white or brown eggs? I personally find the brown eggs have a darker yolk, sometimes a bigger yolk, and I do find they taste fresher where I do my shopping only because not as many people choose the brown eggs. So I guess they're brought in more often. I don't know how it works, but I've just found that they're a lot more fresher and tastier. To each their own. No, it's only 1:30 p.m. 1:40ish. For me, oh, so you're 2 hours ahead of me. Oh, fucking cold. Mm. 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 Whoa, that closet is freezing. It's colder in that closet than it is the closet that's for the food. So I did over oil my hair earlier. Hopefully this helps keep me warm. So after I'm done doing a little bit of a path of shoveling outside, I'm gonna come in and wash all that excessive oil off. Oh, and because my hair, since the assault, she pulled my hair. She kept pulling my hair. I wasn't pulling her hair like that. She kept crying out, "Stop pulling my hair." I wasn't pulling her hair. I was just holding her hair and keeping her down by way of her hair. I was not pulling her hair. I was just keeping her down. She was the one who was moving around. She was pulling her own hair. So, but I guess it enraged her like it would of me. But because I have such a high tolerance in pain, she wasn't hurting me enough to get angry enough to want to hurt what I call a kid, a sick person, a sick, sick person. Very many problems in her life. And I didn't want to do nothing to make it worse. You know, why would you hurt somebody who's already hurting? I feel bad for her. I could even cry right now because I am grace. And if you have the grace of God in you, the love, you know, you have a savage dog, a savage animal, you're not going to kick the animal or hurt it. You're going to try and help it. Well, that's the same way I felt about her. Be kind to the savages. Anyways, what happened is the end result is she was pulling and yanking on my hair, kicking, punching me in the head and neck. And this is now almost, I think, at least a week later. Each time I brush my hair, it's falling out. It's not just broken pieces of dry, bad, brittle hair. It's actually still falling out. So I'm not sure what's going on since I've been at this house, but this is already past 2 months I've lived here. And for some reason, my eyes are really dark. My hair is falling out. So I'm not sure. Is something in the water? Am I getting purposely poisoned? I'm not sure. But drink your water and forget about it. Let God take care of it because He knows best. He sees and hears things you don't. So He knows what's going on. He knows how to deal with it. Ow, I was almost broken too. God is good. God. Oh, yes, He is. I used to love singing that song. I still always sing it, but I used to sing it practically every day, however many times a day. And I'd skip and jump and be so happy. God is a good God. Oh, yes, He is. He lifts me up when I'm feeling down. He puts my feet on solid ground. Because God is a good God. Oh, yes, He is. Ah, that's hot. She needs therapy. Ugh. She needs a lobotomy. And I ain't joking. And I don't like being mean and rude, but no. She needs very, very, very heavy sedation and or a lobotomy. She's so angry. The anger she holds at her age, God have mercy. And have mercy and soften my heart and say nice things. Don't talk mean about her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just being me, Rinda in the raw. The truth be told, she does need a lobotomy. I'm only human. I can only say it the way I see it. I just kept asking, why are you so angry? What am I doing to make you so angry? I said, me? I knew it wasn't me. She's angry on her own. Some people need therapy for other reasons than others need therapy. Not everyone's the same. Ah! Oh, that's hot. Yum. Mm. 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 Yuck. I find the white eggs, again, depending on when you're getting them, I'm not sure, but I can never trust those eggs. They always have a funny, weird taste to me. Have you ever tried quail eggs? Hello, James. Come in. Come in. Come in. I'm very sorry for saying it wrong. But yeah, I'm so cold. I don't think I even want to go do any shoveling. Let's go look at it again. Ugh, yikes. Like I said, I did it. I did it 2-3 times already. What is that? Weird. Oh, I got through those eggs anyway. Why do you have to shovel? I live in a house, honey. You have to shovel when you live in a house. You have to clear the parking pad at the minimum, like I'm gonna do, because I don't like to shovel near the vehicle, which is not mine. I don't need anybody saying, oh, there's a scratch. But yeah, so I stay clear of the vehicle that's sitting there. But nevertheless, even though it's not my vehicle, I always shovel more than she does, and she's only in her 40s. I'm fucking old enough to be her mother. These people are so fucking lazy, I swear to God. I can't do it. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. What the fuck? Shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm paying the same amount of rent as you. I'm not the fucking maid here. I'm not getting a discount on my rent. Roy Lawrence. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, it is, I believe, somewhat of a bylaw here where you do have to, at the minimum, shovel enough space, a path for the mailman. Though where I live, there is no mail that comes. I do have either HelloFresh or Temu or me, almighty me, trying to get into the house. So, and because everybody else is doing, you want to do it too to make it look nice. These people paid good money for their home. I'm not talking about the owner of this place. I don't give a flying cuckoo about him, because God knows that will be dealt with. But all these other people who are worthy, I do make sure that they see a nice, clean area. You always want to keep your area clean and tidy. Ah, these are so good. Taste. So yummy. And feel free to Google oyster mushrooms. These are the blue oysters. All the different mushrooms, especially gourmet, have medicinal purposes. They're medicine. They're actually healthier than, say, just a white button. So, but they all have some nutritional value. But these are supposed to be good for your lungs. So feel free to Google that and see. If you were to buy this little portion in the store, if you were to go to a fancy restaurant, you would get maybe a quart of this sprinkled on your food for like $5-10. It's very expensive if you're buying it elsewhere. Jamie Marshall. Hi. Another girl in the house. All the women in the house. Women power. We love you, men, but we need your women. How are you, honey? I'm doing well because God's got me. I'm always staying positive and happy. You're okay? Why are you only just okay? Tell us about it, baby. But yeah, the majority of my subscribers, definitely all my members, are all male. So I have possibly 5 to 7% are women. And actually, weirdly enough, like, excuse me, 27% or so are under the age of 30. Ha! And I'm 57. Why is there little young people around? I don't know. Where are you located? I'm in Canada, West Side, Alberta. We may be the 51st state. Old Trumpalump is trying to make it. He couldn't take the whole of Canada. Greedy monger. So he's going to break it into counties. You're in Oklahoma. Oklahoma in the house. Roy asks, are you already taken, my dear? Yes, I'm taken by the Lord. I'm always first taken by the Lord, but no, I don't have a significant other, as they call it. I don't have time for that stuff. When I was younger, I did feel as though I wanted to experience, in my human experience here on earth, I thought I wanted to experience what it was to have sex, to do all those things. I'm done. I got it out of me already. I'm good. I know what it's like. I don't need any more at my age. I'm good. Unless it's from Elon. Yeah. Oh my God, Elon. Because I think it always want to still be with Elon, and I know we will be together. I'll at least meet him. I'm saving myself for him. Elon Musk. He's the one I lust after. I mean, a man like that, he doesn't want me to be just with anybody or go philandering myself around. It's one thing to give little flashes and peeks here and there. No touching. That's for one man and one man alone. Jamie says she is staying single. Jamie, how old are you? And have you experienced all that? Or you straight, bi, gay, anything? I don't know. I don't care. I really don't care. I don't know why I asked. But yeah, the experience of sex can be a wonderful thing. Some just say enough, enough, enough. 43 in the house. You're almost the same age as Roberta, I believe. Or Roberta, are you in your 40s or still older to 30s? He loves you, Rinda. Don't make me cry. I know he does. I dream of him all the time. I know he comes to me in my sleep. Oh my God. One night last week or within the month, oh my God, I had a wet dream, as it were. Oh, I just look at him and I get so excited and moist. Oh, I love him so much. I think he's so hot. I want to grab his ass. Yes, oyster mushrooms. Am I a member? You're straight. Jamie straight. Girls rock. Yay. Am I a member? Am I a member? What are you eating? I'm eating homegrown gourmet oyster mushrooms. The very thing I got my head kicked in for. To make sure she didn't kick it around, kick the box off the table. I had to get in between her and the food. I broke them up into little pieces and fried them. Trump wants all countries to be part of America. I hear tell, or maybe it's through the the waves. I don't know how you call it, but I think Elon's going to be up next. I thought it might have been the daughter of Trump that might get in, or maybe the son, but I actually am highly recommending, in my opinion. Come on, don't come with me. Come for me. Um, Elon Musk is the next one. He is mine. I vote for him. I'm going to get married with him, and we are going to rule the world. No pedophilia allowed. No bothering children. Anything under 16? No. Touche pas. You don't go there. Don't do that. So this Einstein, whatever the fucking doomsday steam he is, no. I don't agree with that stuff. I don't know about it. I don't listen to it properly. I have no idea what's going on other than it's not my show. I don't like it. You love Elon. I do. I love him so much. Hello, Eric Jordan in the house. Hey, Eric. Nice to see you. Hey, Roberta. Eric says he lives in Canada. Who lives in Canada, sweetheart? Elon does not live in Canada. He lives in Texas. He has several places where he has all his exes. He has all his exes in Texas. No, I don't know exactly where he lives, but he does not live in Canada. He does do work here. He has associates here, I'm sure. He does business with. Hi, honey. Hi, Eric Jordan. How are you today? I am doing well because of beautiful people like you who come and visit me on a regular basis. Thank you so much for asking. I don't know about these mushrooms though. For some reason, I can only eat so many at a time. These are the blue oyster mushrooms we've been growing together. Ah, you're 40, Roberta. I kind of had an idea you were in your 40s, but so did you just turn 40 lately? Happy belated. Mwah. Hugs. Hugs. Happy belated to everybody. That's what you said the last time you were going to mention him. Was today Thursday? Jamie says yes. What did you say yes to, honey? Jamie, do I know you from my Facebook as well? Or do I just know you from here? Your little tiny picture. I can only see the tiny picture. I'm doing good. I watch Bold and the Beautiful soap opera. I've never seen that. Bold and the Beautiful? When I very first started my YouTube channel, I did consider it like a soap opera of sort. The Day in the Life of, that's what it originally was called. If you look at my very, very first channel, I forget the name of it now, Rinda something. Anyways, um, I'd always started off saying something like, what did I used to say? Oh yeah, I'd say, welcome to the day in the life of me, blah, blah, blah. I forget how I said it. But what's that show about? Is it drugs, guns, and what's it called? People doing things they're not supposed to with other people's wives and blah blah blah. Is it still the similar plot as it's always been from 20, 30 years ago? He should run for president. He already has his foot in the door, girl. I tell you, I'm Canadian, so we don't have voting. We don't have any jurisdiction of voting for any American. But I tell you, if Elon became the president, or when Elon becomes the president, I am definitely moving out to Massachusetts. I'm living with you, Roberta. If there's no room there, I'm moving in with you, Jamie. I almost called you Jam. Jam, Jam. Jam, Jam. Jamie, sorry. In May, I love that month. Summer, they have the first weekend of May, World Naked Gardening Day. I love May for that reason. All the May flowers. Oh. It was a saying that when I was growing up, it was called April showers bring May flowers. Well, it seems to have moved a month forward so that it's May showers bring June flowers. Yeah, weird. Have you been dating? Eric says. It's about fashion designer. Oh, really? Oh, cool. I'm going to have to look it up, Eric. Wait, what's it called again? The Bold, the Young and the Restless. Oh, The Young and the Restless. I watch Bold and the Beautiful soap opera. Have you been dating? My birthday's in July. I love July. July is when you're seeing all the beautiful flowers. Ow! I love you guys. Make sure you come and tell me a week before your birthday so I can have a really big day in celebrating with you. Make sure you take time with me, please. But yeah. You know, I still have a slight headache from her hitting me. It's unfortunate. God knows best what to do with that. But yeah, it is so cold in this house, y'all. I'm almost tempted to call the city and to see what to do about it because according to the thermostat, it's saying it's 20, but it in fact feels like it's 17, 16 or 17 in the house, or colder, like 14. Yeah, more like 14. It feels like it's only 14 degrees in here. That's, of course, when you're not standing near a window. The windows are not double pane. Like, why would you build a new house and not have double pane, proper windows, insulated windows? Ugh, bizarre. We're in Canada, yo. Um, Eric says I will put some cartoon on the app called Tubi on March the 1st next month. Okay. Do you make cartoons, Eric? Are you a producer or a that type of artist? My head's starting to hurt. I'm getting tired of talking now. I have to settle down. Oh. But with that, let me give you another 5 minutes of time, and I will come back shortly to do the hair. So again, I'm going to attempt to do a little bit of shoveling, come back in, wash my hair, then it'll be a continuation of the members, hair, straightening, so forth and so on. Because the straightening iron is so hot, it'll warm the place up in here, help me stay warm. Honey, Eric, I'm sorry I'm a little scatterbrained. Blamed? Um, you said I will put some cartoon on the app called Tubi. Is it an app? I thought it's a television show. Anyway, Tubi. But yeah, I have to Google something to do with spores coming off my mushrooms. Is it safe to eat the mushrooms when all the spore is on there? Am I supposed to wipe it off? Because if that's the case, I am going to very, very gently take off those spores. And I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I wish I did know what to do with them. If it was up to me, I'd put it in bottles of water, stick it in the fridge, and stick it in my soil, some earth that I have, and hope that at some point when I spew all that soil somewhere, those beautiful mushrooms will be part of the renewal, the recycling of old wood, old trees. It's a cable channel. Yes. Yes, I'm aware of that. Tubi is a cable channel. But when you said it was an app, it kind of mixed me up for a second. But yeah, app channel. Look at how I've aged. Look at what that girl has done to me. I find I look older. All this stress that I had, it even made me get a cold sore. Roberta says it's a soap opera TV show. Tubi is not a soap opera TV show, sweetheart. It's a cable channel, like you said. So, oh, some of them have more buttery taste than others. Oh, so good. Roberta, you said it snowed over in Massachusetts. Why did I think Massachusetts is a warmer area? Is it normally snow over there? And how much snow did you get? We here in Alberta, Calgary, where I live, there was a lot of snow drifts because of the way the open fields, open plains, and then some blockages of the different houses. It made a whole lot of snow drifts. So some spots have like this much snow, other spots have 3-4 feet of snow. It depends on where you're standing. Hair stream. Yes, we will do some more hair later. Jamie says Tubi has all kinds of movies on it. Mm-hmm. Is it more of a family channel, or is it? I haven't watched Tubi in a while. I don't watch a whole lot of TV. Tubi is a TV app. Now you're making me want to turn the TV on and see all the other apps. So, there's Disney Channel. There is YouTube, Tubi, CBC, CBN. No, that's CBD, CBN. What am I saying? I meant to say the news channels. I actually should go do some shoveling. Because the only reasoning I need to and want to go outside is I need to go to the mailbox, which is about 800. Wait. Anyway, I don't know how far it is, but it's not too far, but far enough. Pluto is on the app, different app for TV. Do you listen to music? I don't listen to music the way I used to often listen to music practically every day, have it going all the time. That as of late, I've been listening to, in which back then I used to listen to classic rock, anything and everything from classical to rock to reggae, and every so often a little bit of punk rock, techno. But lately, I've been listening to a little bit of AI generated music, and it's really wonderful. And then it comes with videos, so it's kind of fun. How about yourself? Everybody and anyone who's asking? Classic and soft rock for Eric Jordan in house. Eric, you love classic and soft rock. Nice, right? But for me, the classic rock, it's like I'm stuck on skip because it's all the same music I listen to from the past. Some of the artists that I listened to of the rock back once upon a time that I listened to, such as Beatles, Rolling Stones, Sting, all of it, so many. I don't know their new music. I do not know. So I just listened to what they played back 10 years ago, practically. Which I'm kind of getting tired of that. You know, Janis Joplin. I remember when I was there about between 16-ish. God, I used to sit in front of my brother's. I'd go to my brother's place. I'd sit in front of Kiss, yeah, AC/DC, all that. I'd go to my brother's place, my older brother, which was they're about up to 10 years older than me, 10, 12 years. He passed on now. Unfortunately, thank you. I love you, honey. Not thank you that he's gone, but thank you that you're still with me. I'd sit in front of the speaker. Was a big speaker, almost as tall as me when I was sitting down. Just right. And I'd be screaming like a wild banshee. Hello, James Cannon. Hi, James says, nice chicken. Okay. I do not know what you're talking about. But, okay. But yeah, the only reason I want to go out is to check my mail. It's so freaking cold out there. I do not want to go out. Should I do that? Let me do that. Because now the more I think about it, I need some information so I can get paid, baby. No. Stick my hat on. Oh, here it is. What hat did I have on last night? I was looking for this hat. But I was wearing my green hat. Now I don't know where it is. Oh! Easy gold, man. Easy gold. It is a gold. Stick it in. Oh. It is so cold. I'm going to put 3 layers. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put 5 layers. That's how cold it is. It's so cold. I would not trust my phone to survive leaving it out more than 5 minutes. I think it would damage the battery. Now, I did, for a moment, my little horny loins did get a little hankering for a guy called Dimitri. And Dimitri, one night, ow, ow, ow. When I was cold, he lent me his coat. And as you can see, this is a men's. It looked like a large to me, but it isn't. It's a men's. He lent me the coat. Then he was just like, when I seen him, I don't remember exactly what happened, but I had to keep running after him for months, calling other people. Do you know where he is? You know, I'm not going to keep holding this coat for him. I was actually kind of getting pissed off. Like, get the fucking shit, Mo. I want to be responsible for this coat. Because it was a new coat that he bought, this coat. I was like, what the hell am I going to do with this thing now? Don't fit me. Then I had to move a couple of times. And I didn't know where the coat was. It was at this guy's place, his so-called friend. I thought he was my friend. All my stuff was at his place. And lucky for me, they did not see or know the coat was there. Because in the end, when I went back to get all my stuff from this place, a whole lot of it was missing. In which I saw right away all the stuff had been moved around. I was like, why has my stuff been moved? What happened here? And they're like, oh no, there was a mouse in the house, in the apartment, and so and so was trying to get it, and he moved all the stuff out of the way. And I believed him because I thought that so-called friend was a good guy. I thought he was God-fearing, but he got darkened. His light was dimmed because of that bad guy, Evil, Mr. Evil. Anyway, here's my other mitten. I was looking for this last night. It was so cold last night, I had to even have my mittens on. Let me see what's in here. Okay, so I've got layers on. Boots. My boots are getting all messed up. I don't know. I had them at the front door. Ever since I had them here, they seem to quickly gotten messed up. I don't know how or why. But let's leave you at the front door while I go get that. Let me put Dimitri's coat on. Put it to good use. Mr. Dimitri. What is going on here? But yeah, I'm considering selling this for $200. Look at that. Where's Dimitri? Oh, there he is, that big red thing. Oh, goodness. It's nice and long to keep your legs warm. Which, back at the time I was in Edmonton, it was extremely windy and cold. And he so graciously let me hold it. But because I had been single for so long, he kept joking to me, asking me if I wanted to wrestle. I was like, no, I don't want to wrestle with you. Once somebody clued me in what he meant by, do you want to wrestle? The old loins started getting moist, thinking, I want to wrestle. My brain was like, stay back, Jack. But then only when I was realizing, yeah, maybe I could do that. I wouldn't mind giving it a try. He turned out to not be the man that God thought was best in my life, and he took him away from me. Because God knew what's best for me, and that's what God does sometimes. He takes people out of your life if he doesn't think they're good. Water. Okay. Let me go. Let me lock my door, just in case something happens to me on the way out. Got my key. Let me see what I look like. I look like a foreigner new to Canada. Ow. So I'll just See if you're right here. Watch over me. Count how many minutes it takes for me to return. She's got mail. How long was I? Was I gone that long? I got 2 pieces of mail. Now, let me see. Oh, fuck. That's not what I wanted. Yeah. See, my buck is que je voulais. There's one of them. I have no idea what this is. Okay. That many layers. My hands were cold. La 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 la. La la. Now being outside in the cold like that, I'm not as cold. Let's put his coat away. Mr. Dimitri, if you're watching, and you still have my number hasn't changed. Last call. This is, as nice as it is, it's clearly a man's coat, and I don't really want it in my closet. I thought I washed it. Why did I think I washed this? I did wash it. Anyway, there's a mark on the back of it that lets him know it's his coat. Because there was an incident that happened at the Tim Hortons. And because of that, there is a sign on the coat, only he would know why it's there. Thank you, Jesus. That he was safe. Well, that's when he disappeared, actually. Now that I think about it, that's what happened. There was an incident. I forget exactly what happened. But some guy tried to do something to him, and then anyways, enough about that. I actually cried over the guy. I cried for him. Don't cry for me, Argentina. La 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 da da da. Hello, I'm back. I've got mail. Rindabinda and Rindabinda. Now, what is this? It's saying go, go, grandparent. It says the brochure you requested is here. Get ready to experience life on the go-go. I never ordered this. Rindabinda, Bobinda. Do you remember that? Me, my, Mominda, Rinda. Roberta, Berta, Bamboo, Boberta, me, my, Momerta, be my, Boberta, Roberta. Remember when we were kids, we used to sing some kind of song similar to that? Eric, Bob, Eric. Something electric. Eric. Yes, we did. It's gone away. It's gonna be 64 this Saturday. I'm guessing you're talking about Snow. She needs to get her heater fixed. Ugh. It's that there's nothing necessarily wrong with the heater. It's the Furger. It's the friggin' Furger. Now what is this? I didn't order this. The fuck? Who's putting shit in my name? The fuck is this? That's kind of a piss off. I don't like things in my name. I'm new in this area. I didn't ask for this. Something to do with transport, maybe? Fuck. It's a piss off in two ways because it's not what I asked for. I didn't make any order for this. I don't know who's doing shit on my behalf. Fucking piss me off. And two, I'm expecting mail and I'm never getting it. And I know that fucking dumbass, either he or she, one of them, somebody who has access to that mailbox, took my fucking mail, pissing me off. Now let me not talk too fast. What is this? Look, it's already time to do my income tax. What is this? Got a lot of important information on this, yo. Fuckers, I swear to God. God, excuse me. You know my heart. That's irritating. I'm so needing that. It's to do with my AdSense. I know it's in her vehicle. The other tenant I was living here had key to the mailbox. She's the only one who had it because when I asked her before she left, she was a rotten bitch. And then I said to her, "Oh, are you going to be getting the mail? I've asked you this week already. Could you please get the talk to him?" She started freaking out. I was like, "Whoa, the hell?" Like, whoa. So she is a bitch. And then when I found out her dirty ass, fucking two-faced ways, I thought, wow, really? And that's for that reason why I think she probably had the mail. She was so jealous when she found out I had a YouTube channel. She seemed to be acting so fucking stupid. She was doing yoga in the kitchen, in the open concept kitchen dining area. She's fucking doing yoga while I'm cooking. Like, I would go downstairs, she'd be sitting at the bar stool area, listening to music. I don't know, pretending she was doing work, doing studies. I don't know what the fuck she was doing. But all of a sudden, each time I would go downstairs, she'd suddenly jump up and start wanting to do her yoga. I was like, okay. So I just kept ignoring her. I thought, oh, phew, fuck, take a shower before you do that, bitch. So I would come upstairs and just let her be. I think, whatever. I'd put my stuff aside. Like, okay, shared accommodation, let her be. Fuck it. Nothing to argue about here. I don't care. I don't want to smell that. That's all I knew. I kept feeling like I was going to puke. I'm not into women, so the sweet smell of fucking woman, other than my own scent, I do not want to smell that. That's fucking disgusting to me, especially when she's on her period. Ugh. Anyhow, next thing you knew, She just kept seemingly doing things on purpose to get me pissed off. And I thought, why are you doing that? Why are you acting like I couldn't figure out? I come to find out, I realized it was probably to do with that fucking agent, and he was encouraging it to try and set me up and why and how they were going to kick me out. Then they tried with the new tenant to get me to get kicked out, and he fucking actually had an assault on camera, on live feed, me getting beat up, getting assaulted by this person, psychopath, and thought he was going to get away with it. Oh no, God's watching you, buddy. Whether the cameras were or not, God's watching and you are going to get it. So God doesn't want me to just think and have and wish bad things onto others, but it's in his court. He knows what he'll do. But yeah, EJ thinks, I think she's been drinking. Who was drinking? It's jealousy, yoga. I ain't drinking. I don't drink too much. She's just lucky I wasn't drinking that night that she attacked me. I'm lucky I wasn't drinking. Oh, I think she was drinking. Quite honestly, I think she was on something. And that's why she got the nerves up enough. But she's on medications, on all sorts of stuff. So she was getting frustrated, mad already the night before when she was trying to get a rise out of me and bug and provoke me when I was trying to make my food. And then the next day, I guess she thought I was going to come down and I'd have stuff to do. Well, in fact, I was doing my hair. I was doing a live. I wasn't going downstairs. I was doing stuff in my room. But I could hear her downstairs bellowing and going on. Stupid, crazy ranting. That was the second time she was going to try and assault me again after the fact. And again, that agent was letting her talk rude and mean to me. And so, yeah, anyhow, I'm not going to say any more. I won't tell all the secrets. But, oh, just those not even 5 minutes I was out, my nose is running. Excuse me a moment. I'm just going to go blow my nose and then wash my hands. Well, yeah, as I was going to say earlier, I almost want to call this place and find out what the fuck this shit is. Because who the hell did this? I'm not a well, it says go grandparent. But I did not order this. I don't know where this came from, why it's in my name. Like the picture on this is some really old folks. I ain't old like that. Um, EJ, Roberta's asking how EJ's sister is. Ow. He says, my sister is doing good. They going Florida next month. My aunt's birthday. Happy birthday, Auntie. I have to put some Vicks. What is that stuff? Nivea. Ow. This thing is dry. Ow, 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 ow. Ugh. It hurts. Just that little bit of moment outside my. Fuck. So mad. I was waiting for that damn mail. If I start losing money and getting deducted from YouTube because I don't have this fucker's gonna pay. Oh my God. But what I was going to ask you, Roberta, is you were saying you have a therapist. Always remember, sweetheart, even though that's your therapist, if you do not agree with what she or he is saying, you feel strong enough, God have the power in you, through you, to speak up for yourself and say, no, that's not what happened, or no, that's not what I'm expressing, or no, that's not what kind of counseling I need. Make sure you tell them. And if they are doing good by you, let them know I appreciate what you're saying and doing in my life. Thank you for being a part of the healing. But again, in the end, always pray to God that they are putting you on the right path and guiding you well. Always make sure, excuse me, God in the end has the last word, proverbial say in the matter. Because God is a good God. Oh, yes, He is. Because man or woman are only having a human experience doing that kind of work. Oh, I got a tickle in my throat. But God knows in the end what's best for you. So make sure. Just because they have those papers doesn't mean they're right. It's just like, for example, back when I was homeless, I had to deal with workers who thought they were mightier than thou because a person was homeless. They mistreated and acted different towards them and mean. And I got to experience that firsthand by way of when I was homeless, another woman who was homeless ended up getting a job at the very establishment where I was living. And I didn't know you could do that. I don't think you could. But the way she changed, the way she started acting and being like she was higher than me. And it was like, wow, girl. So just another person in life, God said, nope, she's not for you. She or he's not the best. Now look at this. I had got these. This is to trap the moisture. I don't know if it's working or not. It says damp trap. Don't stick that where it's moist. You don't want that to take the dampness away. But yeah, my hands are getting cold. Let me put my mittens back on. My gloves. What's the difference between a mitten and a glove? A mitten has the 5 fingers and the glove envelopes the 4 fingers and your thumb. Uh, Keishan Harvey. Keishan Harvey. Thank you for coming back. Honey, I'm so sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I don't mean to botch it, but I'm just a botched up girl. All my little imperfections. Life goes on. Be happy. Hello, honey. I hope you're doing well. We're talking about everything and anything. I was talking about earlier getting my mail, hoping to get my mail so I could get stuff with my YouTube channel figured out and finalized. And this agent that where I live is interfering with stuff. And because of it, I didn't even get to have a proper Valentine's Day because of that wild one bellowing and going on. And police had to come by and everything else. Ugh, don't let me think about it. Give myself a bad mood. Makes me want to cry. Because again, the grace in me, the kindness in me, I don't feel as much angry as I do sad for the whole thing. Sad for these people and sad for the times I act bad and respond the way I do and getting angry the way I do at times. But in the end, I feel sad or remorseful for thinking bad thoughts or being angry for that moment. Water! This is a cold, hot canister, whatever you call it, thermos, I meant. So that if you put hot in here, it stays hot for so long, yo. It doesn't like in a regular mug at home, wherever a mug is. I don't have one to show you. It's when you put a nice hot coffee, it's too hot. All of a sudden, it's lukewarm. It went from being way too hot to medium. That's what happens to me anyway. It's so irritating. So I got this. It works for both cold and hot. OMG, I put some ice in here yesterday towards 5 p.m. I've been adding water slowly to it, drinking it down as the melting of the ice disappears. It's still, this canister inside is so cold. And so each time I take a sip, it's nice cold water. First thing in the morning or through the night, I make sure to take I usually have a jug of water or some kind of thing of water. Look, it's so dirty in here. But I'll drink room temperature water. So make sure you do too. Let me vacuum in here, yo. It's kind of bugging me. Where did my vacuum go? Vacuuming, vacuuming. I wish there was a way we could like do a little bit of like so I could see you. I want to see you. Ow, ow. Give me a minute. I'm very slightly OCD. I can't see dirt and let it stay there. I have to clean it. OCD, whatever they call it. I don't know. I don't know why it's so dirty in here. I just vacuumed 2 days ago, other than all that fucking dirt that dumb Kate has. She's not here anymore, but she made such a mess. I had just vacuumed and everything before she came back, and then all of a sudden she came back, and in 2 days it was so dirty. And then I kind of had a bad attitude. I was like, I ain't cleaning up her mess. The fuck? But all of it's now dragging into my room each time I come back up and down the stairs. And it's making it look like my mess, but it's not my mess. She even vacuums. When she does laundry, for example, she does not clean the dryer vent out. I hate that. I always clean my machine after I'm done. And you women, your proverbial, clean your instrument when you're done. Nah. Whether it's your vacuum or your vibrator, wash it, clean it when you're done. I know, I was just goofing around. Sometimes I say silly things. Oh, there's my hat. And then all this hair. I'm surprised I didn't have more hair in there. But I had to put this hat on last night. Look how cold it was. My head was hurting, like it was actually cold. So cold being out. I had to keep covering it. And I realized in my videos, some of my sleepy time videos, I'm like covering my face or covering my head. I'm covering it to keep it warm. I was wondering, somebody had said, could you show your face? You keep hiding your face. And I'm like, okay. The one thing I don't like doing is dishes. And I do have dishes to do. 1, 2, 3 pieces in here alone. 4. And I have a little organizing to do today. I want to take that stupid Temu shelf thing. I thought I had a good deal there. It was not, because I did not have the correct pieces. That's the only time I think I need a man. You deal with that. I don't like putting those, I don't mind doing puzzles, like regular puzzles, but when it comes to doing stuff like this, look, I'll show you. Putting this thing up. Look at it. I couldn't figure out where the pieces went. This is supposed to be a piece to go here. So this would attach, but it was all fitting together until I got to the end. I was like, the hell? So that's the only time I want somebody. It doesn't have to be I don't want really a man in my life at the moment, but I do. Of course, I want Elon. The only man I want in my life is Elon and his kids. And then I'm gonna be like, what kind of hamburgers do you want today? Oh, fuck. And like, Dad, does she make anything but hamburgers? It kind of sounds weird. I don't know. I hope it doesn't sound bizarre because I'm not a bizarre person when it comes to kids, but I'm just saying. Spaghetti. Who doesn't love spaghetti? Anyway, that's what I dream of making for the kids. Say, come on, guys. Let's eat before we go out and eat. I guess we wouldn't have to worry about that being as rich as he is. Anyways, I can't wait to share in the wealth. Be that woman at home for him. He's going to say, I'll be like, how was your day, honey? And he's going to be like, well, I don't care. Shut up and take your pants off. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so I wouldn't say it like that, but I would. I'd be like, I don't care what's going on in the world, honey. Just come here and hold me. Let me hold you. Let me hug you. Let me grab that ass. I'm going to run after him like he's a piece of candy. Man candy. Eric loves spaghetti. I love spaghetti. Eric, I have not made a damn good pot of spaghetti in forever. Oh, I used to make the best spaghetti. I'd even put a can of tomato paste, but I'd actually put also a can of tomato soup in the big ass pot mix of goodness. Oh, so good. But with that, I'm going to end this video here because I need to make a couple of calls. Please join me back. What time is it now? 1:06. Please come back towards 4. Come back in a few hours. I can't wait to see you. And I hope to remember this, that, and the other. But with that, remember, love God Almighty. Much love to you, and through and through and through. Much love from you to me, and me to you. God with us can make us get through. Do, be do, be do, be do, boo, boo. If you don't believe in God, believe in your rock. And if you don't believe in a rock, believe in yourself.